Well, folks, it's that time of year again, the 36th annual Cranberry Bowl between Bridgewater State and Massachusetts Maritime Academy. One of the best rivalries here in southeastern Massachusetts and one of the best traditions. Thanks to Ocean Spray for putting this bowl on every year. Coaches, fans, and spectators, get ready for a good one.
I think the Cranberry Bowl, to me, is practice. The week before the Cranberry Bowl, okay, is probably the most enjoyable time that I've ever spent as an assistant coach.
It means a lot. I mean, it's the senior game, ultimate senior game, so the emotions are high. You want to go out on top. You know, last 14 years of football is finally coming to an end. So to have all this intensity right behind you, it's nerve-wracking, and you don't want to watch another team celebrate on your field with your trophy.
Well, you know, it's very special coming from Mass Maritime. Coming out of high school, you know, I almost came to Bridgewater, and you know, they were known for always beating Mass Maritime and stuff. But I wanted to make, you know, an impact in my professional life. But when I wanted to make change in my athletics as well. I wanted to help Mass Maritime get to the top, man. I want, you know, I don't like Bridgewater now. So, you know, I do want to beat them. We haven't won it since I've been here. I want to end my senior year with this W.
It's just, you know, a big rivalry game. We're 3-0 with it, trying to go 4-0. You know, senior year, trying to end on a high note. It hasn't been the greatest season. So, you know, this could really make or break the season, whether we win or not. So,
you know, tensions are high between us. We don't like each other on the field. So, I mean, that's how I was going to get.
Well, you know, it's the last regular season game of the year. You know, every team wants to come out on top, and you know, I don't really know what it is. The aura of the Cranberry Bowl, really. Just both teams, you know, they get the lips flapping at each other, and then before you know it, things start getting a little chippy. And you know, last year kind of hit the breaking point. But
yeah, I mean, we definitely respect them. I think they respect us. You know, they seem like pretty good guys. You know, last year with the fight, it was a little, you know, uncharacteristic of both teams. But you know, I respect them. They're a good team, and looking forward to a good game tomorrow.
Well, I think when you're in such close proximity, you're going to have that kind of rivalry, all right? And all, you know, going back to establishing the Cranberry Bowl, we wanted to have that rivalry. And, you know, I think that if the kids play with passion and a little bit of emotion, that, you know, sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand. But guess what? It's never gotten out to a point where we would embarrass either institution. So, no, I like the passion. I like the enthusiasm, quite honestly. I really do.
oh, it'd mean everything. You know, we haven't gotten this in 4 years. Us seniors haven't gotten it once. So, you know, we've been on the losing end of it the past 3 years. So to end our career here with such a big win, you know, especially the Cranberry Bowl, hoisting that thing up would definitely be unreal.
It'll be a good feeling if we can hoist that scoop. I mean, there's no better feeling. I mean, even like the Sodexo game with Westfield, I mean, just the feeling of getting like a trophy. I mean, it's just a good feeling. I mean, we came out on top of that game, so I mean, hopefully we'll come on top this weekend. And I don't know, you know, a lot of emotions going, so I mean, let's hopefully get the win.
Well, it says a lot about our team's resolve. I mean, we lost some close games this year, and our guys, they could have packed it in, and they didn't. They stuck together, gave us a chance, you know, to be in a lot of games, to win a couple games down the stretch, and to put all that behind us, and to get this one would be a huge boost for next year. But also, we would send this senior class out on the right note, and those guys have been fantastic for us. So we would love to do that as well.
I think it's a simple thing. It's been ocean spray. Before we got together, we would just basically have a meal together, and the scoop was really old and got kind of beat up as we went along. And then Ocean Spray came on as a full sponsor. Okay, so it makes you feel good when you have a corporate sponsor like Ocean Spray that's sponsoring you know, a game like this. Man, it makes you feel good. So I think that's a huge thing. What hasn't changed, okay, is that the intensity of the young people, especially in practice, leading up to the game. Right? We all know it's the same as last game, but leading up to the game all week long, it's something special. I hope it continues.
My team's strong, but me and them haters, we don't get along. I would hate to have my career on a bad note, but me and them haters, we don't get along. My money long, my team's strong, but me and them haters, we don't get along. said, watching other teams
We don't get along.
You wanna,
See me and them haters, we don't get
it's
along.
tradition for here, like, to win that, and there'll be nothing better than to go out on top.
You heard from players, coaches, and administration. A lot of emotion going into the 36th annual Cranberry Bowl, sponsored by Ocean Spray.